pressure volume relationship at constant temperature. At constant temperature, the graphs are called isotherms. At constant pressure, isobars. At constant volume, isocores. Students, have you done that question? Hello, students, can you hear me? Did you get the answer? No. Okay. Okay, Nana. So question is, a balloon blown up at 5 degrees Celsius. So temperature 5 degrees Celsius has a volume of 480 ml. At this temperature, volume is 480 ml. At this stage, the balloon is distended to 7 by 8 of its maximum stretching capacity. So point is, Jayant, at this stage, the maximum stretching capacity of balloon is 7 by 8. So already 7 by 8 percentage of volume already balloon has got at 5 degrees Celsius. Will the balloon burst if it is brought to room temperature 30 degrees Celsius? If temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, will it burst or not? So we have to find volume at this temperature. So definitely this question related to Charles law. V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2. 7 by 8 is 480 ml. So 480 ml is it is the exact maximum capacity. In that 7 by 8 is 480. Now what is the maximum volume of that balloon or maximum stretching of that balloon? 480 we got with 7 by 8 percentage of this. So the maximum stretching x is 480 into 8 by 7, and this value is 548.6 ml. So balloon will burst in case the volume of balloon more than 548. So let us check whether the volume V2 is below 548 or above 548. V1 volume 480, temperature it should be in a Kelvin, 273 plus 5, 278 Kelvin. V2 we don't know, 30 degrees. So 273 plus 3, 30, 303 Kelvin. Now V2 equal to 480 into 303 by 278. The value is 523 ml. So will it burst or not? Definitely it will not burst because maximum capacity 548. At 30 degrees Celsius we got only 523. So answer, the balloon will not burst. Students understood? Okay, Nana. Okay, right. So please note down this. Very easy, Nana Omkar. They said at V1 volume 480 at 5 degrees. And they said this volume is balloon can stretch 7 by 8 of its maximum capacity. So in case if it is 7 by 8, what is the maximum capacity? 480 equal to maximum capacity into 7 by 8. Then X value will get 480 into 8 by 7. This is the maximum stretching capacity of balloon. Apply Charles' law. V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2 at 30 degrees Celsius. Then we'll get 523 ml. So balloon volume at 30 degrees Celsius is 523. In case volume is greater than this, the balloon will burst. So it will not happen because the volume is less than 548. Yeah, students completed. Remaining students completed. Yes. And the fourth gas law is Avogadro's law. So what is Avogadro's law? At constant temperature and pressure, at constant temperature and pressure, equal volumes of gases have equal number of molecules or moles. Example, at STP conditions or NTP conditions. So what is STP condition? 0 degrees Celsius, 1 atmospheric pressure. That is STP. Let us consider two gases. One is N2 and O2, or you can take any gas. 1 mole of O2 gas at this condition occupy 22.4 liters. Same 1 mole of this 22.4 liters. Okay. Equal volumes. Number of molecules. Avogadro number of molecules. Avogadro number of molecules. Even you can take carbon dioxide. 1 mole equal Avogadro number of molecules. So at constant temperature and pressure, generally equal volumes of gases have equal number of molecules, and this is called Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law, according to Avogadro's law, V is directly proportional to number of moles at constant temperature and pressure. V is directly proportional to number of moles, where N is number of moles, and most directly proportional to Avogadro number. I think we already studied this Avogadro's law in mole concept, isn't it? Students completed. Remaining students. And the next very important, ideal gas. Students, do you know what is ideal gas? Anybody? What is ideal gas? The gas which obeys all gas laws. Boyle's law, Charles law, Gay-Lussac law. Yes, Abhinash, very good. Avogadro's law. Very strictly, and that gas is called ideal gas. The gas which obeys all gas laws strictly is called ideal gas. And another definition, the gas which obeys ideal gas equation is called ideal gas, which obeys ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation equal to what? PV equal to nRT. PV equal to nRT is called ideal gas equation, where P is pressure of the gas, V is volume of gas, N number of moles, R gas constant, T temperature in Kelvin. P pressure of gas, V volume of gas, N number of moles of gas, R universal gas constant, T temperature in Kelvin, must be in Kelvin. Yeah, students completed. Next to derivation of ideal gas equation. According to Boyle's law, volume is inversely proportional to pressure. According to Boyle's law. According to Charles' law, volume is directly proportional to temperature. This is equation 1, it is equation 2. According to Avogadro's law, volume is directly proportional to number of moles of gas. It is equation 3. From equation 1, 2, and 3, we can say volume is directly proportional to, proportional to temperature, number of, and 1 by P. Directly proportional to 1 by P. From this, we can say PV directly proportional to NT. By keeping proportionality constant, PV equal to nRT, where R is proportionality constant, are also called gas constant. This PV equal to nRT obtained by all gas laws. So this is called ideal gas equation. PV equal to nRT, where R is a proportionality constant or gas constant. Abhinash, any gas, it follows ideal gas, whether it is noble gas or carbon dioxide, whatever it may be, if it follows this law, gas law equation, ideal gas equation, and that is considered as ideal gas. Students completed. And what is the significance of gas constant? Significance of gas constant R. According to ideal gas equation, PV equal to nRT. From this, R equal to PV by NT. What is P? Pressure. So pressure means force per area into volume by number of moles into temperature. Force per area units, you can say length square, L square, even volume L cube, number of moles into temperature. L square cancel. Force into length. What is force into length? It is work. So work by number of moles into temperature. Degree per mole. This is called significance of R. Work done by gas per degree per mole. Sorry, not per degree, per Kelvin. Force by area is called pressure. Volume is called volume units length cube. Area length square. So length, square cancel. Force into length. It is work. Completed, Nana? And what are the units of R? Units of R and value of R. At STP conditions or NTP conditions. STP condition temperature is 0 degrees Celsius or 273 Kelvin. Pressure of gas 1 atmospheric pressure. At STP conditions, number of moles, 1 mole of gas, volume occupies 22.4 liters. PV equal to, from this R equal to PV by NT. Pressure 1 atmospheric pressure 22.4 liters by 1 mole and 273 Kelvin. By solving this, you will get R value 0.0821 liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. So this is the value of R in liter atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse 0.0821. Similarly, if you solve R value in different units, you will get 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. 2 calories Kelvin inverse. Generally, in gaseous state, we use only this value. But in other chapters, thermodynamics, chemical kinetics, we use energy 8.314. So joule is what? Work. So we use 8.3142 calories in other chapters, but in this chapter we use only this value 0.0821. Sometimes they will give in exam the value of R. Sometimes they won't give. So you have to remember these values, including units. Molecular weight of gas. D is density of gas. PM equal to DRT. Next, combining gas equation. Combining gas equation. Let us suppose X gas. It may be carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, whatever it may be, X gas. At pressure P1, volume is V1, temperature is T1. Even in these conditions, number of moles N1. By changing pressure P2, volume V2, temperature T2, number of moles N2. Same gas. This is initial condition. Let us suppose final conditions. What is the relation between initial conditions and final conditions? From equation P1 V1 equal to N1 R T1, equation 1. P2 V2 equal to N R T2. It is equation 1, it is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, we can say P1 by P1 V1 by P2 V2 equal to N1 T1 by N2 T2 because R cancel. By taking from this, we can say P1V1 by N1T1 equal to P2V2 by N2T2. From this equation, we can derive a number of equations. In case N1 equal to N2, in same conditions, maybe number of modes same, then equation is P1V1 by T1 equal to P2V2 by T2. Generally, this equation is called combined gas equation. P1 by T1 equal to P2 by T2. Or if volume is same, temperature also same, then equation is what? P1 by N1 equal to P2 by N2. If temperature is constant, N1, N2 constant, at constant temperature, number of moles equal, then P1 E1 equal to P2 V2. Boyle's law. If volume is constant, P1 by T1 equal to P2 law. If pressure is constant, V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2. Avogadro's law. Gay-Lussac law. So finally, this formula is very, very important. They will give two different conditions. They will ask one factor. They will give all values except one value. Here, five factors are there. They will give five factors. Six factors are there. They will give five factors. And they will ask one gas equation. Students, are you getting my point? Okay, right. Abhinash, there is a X gas, any kind of gas. Initial values, by applying some process, this is the final values. Because when gas is subjected to different processes, initial values, final values, what is the relation between these two? From initial values, this is the ideal gas equation. From final values, this is the another gas equation. By summarizing these two equations, we will get P1V1 by P2V2 equal to N1T1 by N2T2 because R cancel. If N1 equal to N2, P1V1 by T1 equal to P2 by P2V2 by T2. If T1, T2 are same, P1, V1 equal to P2, V2. If V1, V2, E2 same, P1 by T1 equal to P2 by T2. So this is called combined gas equation. Yeah, students completed. Calculate weight of CH4 in 9 liters cylinder at 16 atmospheric pressure and 27 degrees Celsius. Kartikeya, okay. Given 16, volume 9 liters, W we don't know, molecular weight of CH4 16, R value 0.0821, temperature 27 degrees. Students, you must convert into Kelvin, 300 Kelvin. So from this, weight of CH4 gas is 93.54 grams. Understood? Very easy question. But students, listen carefully. Pressure should be always atmosphere. Volume should be liters. Because gas constant units are liter, atmosphere, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Okay. Yes. One more question. An LPG cylinder contains fell down to 8 atm after 1 day.